What's up everyone? Welcome to the Coral Reef Talk. My name is Joey Jones and today we're going to talk about the Frogspawn Coral. When I first started this hobby, I knew I wanted to get into corals right away, and one of the first corals that I ever purchased was the Frogspawn Coral. This coral's been with me through 3 different tanks now, started with a 39 gallon, up to a 75 gallon, and now in the 210 gallon system. It's a nice coral to start with. It is a good beginner coral to have. Now the Frogspawn Coral is an LPS coral, or large polyp stony coral, and the one that I have is a branching coral, and you'll notice that as it grows, or as the heads split, they branch off almost like a tree has branches. That's why they call it a branching coral. And when I first got my Frogspawn coral, it was a single-headed coral, and I didn't know what to expect when it started to grow. I just saw the mouth opening wide and then this kind of bubble form over the top of it, and I was like, what is going on with my coral? If you see that happen, it's perfectly fine. Your coral's just growing. The head is about to form 2 mouths. You'll see the mouth get bigger and then kind of split in the 2, and you'll start to see it grow into 2 heads, and then it's separate branches as it grows. It also utilizes light because it has zooxanthellae, which is living inside of him. And you can place this coral in the middle of your tank, bottom of your tank, top of your tank, as long as you have enough light. Keep in mind that the Frogspawn coral does have a sweeper tentacle that extends at nighttime whenever your tank lights are off. Now this tentacle sweeps around the area for nutrients that it can use to grow or feed the coral, and if there's any other corals next to your Frogspawn coral and the sweeper tentacle touches it, it can sting them and cause damage. You just want to make sure that it's getting enough light and that there's enough water flow around it. Medium water flow, you don't want to blast it necessarily. You don't want to blow it off of where it's at. So moderate water flow is what I would recommend for your Frogspawn coral. If you notice that the polyps aren't fully extending, maybe your water flow is too much, so try putting it in a different place in your tank, or having the flow turn down in that area just a little bit, so that its polyps fully extend, so that the coral can get what it needs. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you like what you saw, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on the Coral Reef Talk.